Good morning and welcome to AGORACOM Small Cap News. It's Tuesday, November the 12th, 2013. I've done a bunch of homework and found a bunch of press releases. In fact, since our Thursday show, it's now Tuesday and there's been a bunch of news, so I got some catching up to do. We got 13, I think, press releases today to talk about. I'm Alan Barry Labucan. I'm the Chief Market Commentator for AGORACOM, and we're generally trying to keep the show to about a 10-minute time frame, but due to all the press releases I have to deal with today, I might run a couple minutes over, so I just wanted to let you folks know about that. The first company that I'm going to talk about today is Eastmain Resources. Eastmain Resources announced that they had some drill results from their project in the James Bay region of Quebec. It's called their Clearwater project. They had some very good drill holes. One of those holes hit 15.5 meters of 6.09 grams per ton gold. They had another hole with 14 meters of 6.38 grams per ton gold. In fact, all of the drill intersections from that drilling look very good. And Eastmain's stock chart, I'm just going to bring it up right now. It had hit a bottom back in late June, had a pretty good rally till the end of August, just gave back some of those gains, didn't give them all back. That's a good sign. Been going sideways for the last month and a half. It does look like it's ready for a breakout to the upside. This is a company I'll be considering for my Friday show, the best of the best in weekly news, and the stock symbol on that one is ER, and they trade on Toronto. The next company is Osisko. Osisko put out their latest quarterly report. In that, they talked about record gold production of 120,000 ounces of gold, operating cash cost of $754 per ounce. They made $39 million in earnings from their Canadian Malartic project, with operating cash flow of $70 million, free cash flow of $32.4 million, and they currently have cash resources that now stand at $171 million. So there's some very good numbers in that quarterly report. The stock chart has also bottomed in late June, has got better until the August, went sideways for a while, has recently given back a little bit of gains, but nothing too much to be concerned with. I like the potential for the next move on this one to be to the upside. OSK is their symbol. They trade on Toronto. The next company is Garibaldi Resources. Before getting into this, Garibaldi is a company that I offer corporate development consulting services to. They also have a banner on my website at alanberryreports.com. If you click on that banner, it'll take you to their website where you can find plenty of information. Garibaldi had news out on last week, that Thursday afternoon, that they had a good intersection from the project down in Mexico, the Tonichi project in Sonora State, Mexico, and this hole hit 57 meters, and 161 meters, grading 0.24 grams per ton gold and 0.16% copper. It was a 104 meter intersection from 57 meters to 161. Also in there was a higher grade subinterval of 37 meters of 0.42 grams per ton gold and 0.21% copper. So very good, encouraging numbers from that project. Just looking at their stock chart right now, Garibaldi had bottomed in the summertime. Stock's been much more active since early July, more active on a daily basis of trading. The stock has got moved up quite nicely from the June lows, and has recently been sort of pulling back, but looks like it might be ready to get into a bottoming type situation there. GGI is the stock symbol, and that company trades on the Venture Exchange. The next company is McEwen Mining. McEwen Mining announced their quarterly report in that they had a $3.3 million in earnings, 15.4 from mining operations. They've got 32.6 million in liquid assets and no debt. They got a good growth profile on their production and also a good pipeline of future projects to bring into production in the future. Stock bottomed back in early July, got into a better trend in August, has been giving back some of those gains since then. Recently, it looked like it bottomed at a 5 level and is getting ready for another leg up in the near term here. MUX is the symbol on that one. The next company is Lucara Diamonds. Lucara Diamonds announced their third quarterly report. The quarter they had proceeds of $50.9 million at an average sales price of $625 per carat and operating expenses of only $110 per carat. Those are in US dollars. They also announced that due to the strong cash flow generated from their operations, it has resulted in the company fully repaying its $50 million debenture during the fourth quarter. So that's also good information there. You can find that on the press release from the 11th, so yesterday. The stock's been on a tremendous tear since May. Back in May, it was trading at around 55-60 cents. Currently trading a little over $1.40. It's been on a very nice upward trend. Has been kind of spiking since about early October. So we'll keep an eye on that one. Definitely in a good trend for Lucara. Stock symbol is LUC, and they trade on Toronto. Next company is Platinum Group Metals. Platinum Group Metals has announced that they've arranged $195 million financing with some big financial institutions, Barclays, ABSA Corporate Investment Bank, a division of ABSA Bank, Caterpillar Financial, and Societe Generale Corporate and Investment Banking. That syndicate will be looking to arrange up to $195 million project finance loan to develop the Western Bushveld joint venture project, One Platinum Mine. Very good information there. That's an excellent project. Following it very closely, the stock had bottomed in late June or early July, went on a better trend till the end of August, gave back some of those gains, then had another rally, kind of held most of that rally, and it looks like it's ready to have another leg up. I'm looking at this one for the Friday show, and I'll be there's a good chance I'll be talking about Platinum Group Metals on that show. PTM is their stock symbol. The next company is Neah Power. Neah Power Systems is an AGORACOM client. You can find information about Neah Power on the main page of AGORACOM and several other pages. They are a developer of award-winning energy products. They announced that they've received a $172,000 order for multiple units of their Neah Power's power chip product from the government of India, which ships in early January. So the company's pretty excited about that information. They think that it's going to open up more doors for more sales in the future. Neah Power's stock symbol is NPWZ. It trades on the over-counter bulletin board in the States, and you can check out their website too, neahpower.com, NEAH power.com. The next company is Fission Uranium. I'm actually going to talk about both Fission Uranium and Alpha Minerals because they're 50-50 partners on this Patterson Lake project. Patterson Lake, their Patterson Lake South project is one of the best. It is the best uranium discovery I've seen in many years. It's extremely high grade. It's close to surface. All of these things combined, I think, puts the company in a great position to put this project as a future takeover candidate. They talked about 16-meter interval of mineralization with off-scale radioactivity. Very good. We still need to see the assay results from the lab, but these radiometric surveys are pretty good indicators of what kind of grade is going to come in the future, and there's a good correlation between these off-scale radioactivity and future results. So I'm pretty happy to see that. On the stock front, I think that what's been happening, they had a very good run from June until August. They went from about 65 cents all the way to over nearly $1.50, and then gave back some of those gains. But I think part of the reason they gave back some of those gains is because they are planning a merger of both Alpha Minerals and Fission. Now Fission's stock is trading at their 100-day moving average. Seems to be getting support there. I think that this stock is ready to get a little bit get stronger in the near term. I like Fission a lot. Their stock symbol is FCU. And then Alpha Minerals follows a very similar path. They had a low of $3.60, about $3.30 in late June, ran up to $7.60, gave back some of those gains. Lately, it's been sort of going sideways for the last couple of weeks. I think this one also has a great chance to go up, move into the positive in the next little while. And their stock symbol is AMW on the venture. I think Fission is FCU. They also trade on the venture. The next company is Kaminak. Kaminak had more drilling results from their Supremo 2 deposit and very good drill results. I just talked about this the company a few days ago when they had drill results from another one of their targets. This one returned 43 meters or 7 meters of 11.03 grams per ton gold, another 3 meters of 19 grams per ton gold, a 10-meter intersection of 3.51 grams per ton gold. Some very nice numbers in that drilling. Kaminak's on the stock front, it's been under a lot of pressure since August, and I'm looking for this company to start making a bottom somewhere in here. So you're watching that one closely. KAM is their stock symbol. They trade on the Venture Exchange. The next company is Red Pine Exploration. Red Pine Exploration had some very good drill results out from their project in, they call it the Cayenne Chili property. It's in near Timmins, Ontario. One of the holes had 6.37 meters of 29.35 grams per ton silver, 1.42% copper, 3.3% lead, and 12.79% zinc. Very interesting numbers there. So not a company that I've followed very much in the past. Just looking at their stock chart right now, they were a really patchy trader until about 3-4 weeks ago. Then they started trading more actively. That is likely, just pulling it up here, it also coincides with drilling type stuff. Yeah, it's an interesting play there. It's a cheapie. It's only trading at 4 cents. But we'll keep an eye on that one. RPX is their symbol. They trade on the Venture Exchange. Next company is Seabridge Gold. Seabridge Gold had some more drill results to announce today. They had some very big intersections, 325 meters of 0.30 grams per ton gold, 0.70% copper, and 3.1 grams per ton silver. They had another intersection with 389 meters of 0.43 grams per ton gold, 0.69% copper, and 1.2 grams per ton silver. Some very interesting numbers in there, just looking at their stock chart now. And this one looks like it's trying to find a bottom here. It hit a bottom back in late June, then had a spectacular run from about $9 a share to $18. It's given back all of those gains, but as it's given back all of those gains and now testing that low again, it seems to be finding support here. So that's what we're going to keep an eye on. SEA is their stock symbol, and they trade on Toronto. And the final company today is Madalena Energy. Madalena Energy announced drill results. They've got 9 wells producing 793 barrels of oil equivalent per day. Some very interesting numbers in there. You can find that in the company's press release. Madalena, I'm just looking at their stock symbol or stock rate now. They've been on a very good run since late June, early July. They were trading down around 27 cents back then. They moved all the way up to 60, giving back a little bit of those gains. But this is a chart that, you know, they keep making higher lows and higher highs. Very bullish chart. I'm going to be doing a lot of homework on this one. This one looks like a good candidate to talk about on my Best of the Best and weekly news show on Friday with George Cholas and I. And the stock symbol for that one is MVN. So as I said, we had a lot of news to talk about today. I ran a little bit over what we're generally trying to do for the show. But we had a lot to talk about, so I never want to make apologies for when there's lots of great stuff to talk about. So on that note, I'm going to wrap up the show. Before making any investment decisions, it's important for you to speak with your financial advisors and do your homework. On that note, join us tomorrow for our next news show, our small cap news show here at AGORACOM. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.